Okay, so we're back again with another example. So we need to find the center, foci, vertices, and asymptotes of the hyperbola. Okay, so to solve this, we just need to, uh, this is the, what is this called? General form. So to solve this, we just need to arrange it. So arrange it first. So 4 square plus 30 plus 32x minus 5y square plus 30y equals to 1. And then we extract the 4 from the this one x squared, then plus 32 divided by 4 is equals to 8x. 8x plus blank, we don't know that yet. And then we extract negative 5, then y square, then it would be minus 6y plus blank equals to 1. Okay, so now we complete the square. How to complete it? We have to divide it by 2 equals to 4, then we square it, and that will be the answer here. So it will be 16, and 16 times 4. Okay, so we add it here. So plus 16 times 4. Okay, so next is here, negative 6 divided by 2 is equals to negative 3, then we square it. That will be the answer, which is 9, then 9 times negative 5, so plus 9 times negative 5. Okay, okay, so we have to rewrite this again for 4x plus 4, okay, square minus 5 x minus 3. Okay, so we have here minus 3 square equals to, what is 16 times 4? Okay, so 16 times 4 is 64. Then 9 times negative 5 is negative 45. And then we have 1 here, so 1 plus 64 minus 45, which is equals to 20. Very good. So we have here, wait, what happened? Well, it is supposedly y. Okay, equals to 20. And then we divide it all by 20. So 20 divided by 4. So we copy x plus 4 square over 20 divided by 4, 5 minus, we copy y minus 3 square over 20 divided by 5 is equals to 4 equals to 1. Okay, so now we have the, what is this called? The, yes, very good, the standard equation. Okay, next. So we need to get the what? Foci. To get the foci, we need the, okay, we need a square. A square, which is equals to 5. And if we square root that, so a is equals to square root of 5. Then b square is equals to 4. We square root that, then b is equals to 2. Then, okay, so we can now get the foci, which is c square is equals to a square plus b square. So c is equals to square root of, what is a square? 5 plus what is b square? 4, which is equals to square root of 9. Then c is equals to 3. Okay, now we have c. So to get the foci, we need the center. So what is the center? Center, we get it here. Here, this one. So, get it here, right? Center. So the center should be x equals to negative 4. So center is negative 4 and what? Positive 3. Okay, or negative 4 and 3. Okay. So we have that center. Now we just need the to minus or divide that thing. What? Okay, minus. So we will just need to have so our focus is H minus C K, and focus 2 is H plus C K. This is only good for what major axis? Okay, for X major axis. So if it is Y major axis, you will minus and add C at K. Okay, then focus 1 is equals to -4 minus what is C? 3 K. Focus 2 is -4 plus 3. What is K? What is K? So K is 3. So we will put here 3. Also here 3. Then focus 1 is now -7, 3. And focus 2 is -1, 3. Okay, correct. So now we get the what? The vertices. To get the vertices here, so we need again the center. What is the center again? -4 and +3. So -4 and +3. Then we use the A. So V1 H minus A K. Then V2 is H plus A K. So this is only good for X major axis. Okay. So V1 is -4 minus what is A? So we have here A square root of 5. What is K? 3. Then V2 is what? V2 is H. So -4 plus -4 plus square root of 5. What is K? 3. So this is our vertex. And it is also equals to V1. What is -4? What is square root of 5? This 2.2. So okay, so we have here -4 minus square root of 5. It is -6.2. Then V2 is -1.83. Okay, so now we have this one. We box also that one. Also this focus, we forgot to box this focus. Okay, now we need to solve for the asymptotes. Okay, so asymptotes. Okay, we will use this side, asymptotes. Okay, here. Asymptotes. Okay, so there's an easy way to get asymptotes. So you'll just need this one, the standard equation, then equate to 0. Okay, so what is the standard equation? X plus 4 over 5 square, x plus x plus 4 square over 5 minus y. What is y? Y minus 3 square over 4 equals to, you just equate it to 0. Then we throw this here, so x plus 4 square over 5 equals to y minus 3 square over 4. Then we square root all of this. So if you square root this, we square root the numerator and also the denominator. So we have, what is the square root of x plus 4 square? So it is x plus 4 over square root of 5 equals to y minus 3 over 2. Okay, so we now have this one. So we will get the y. So we will only get the y. So we transposed it here. So it will become 2x over square root of 5 plus 4 over square root of 5. No, plus 8. I mean, this is plus 2 times 4, 8. 8 over square root of 5. It is equals to y minus 3. Okay, so now we have y minus 3, so I will interchange that. So I will have here y is equals to we transpose that there. So 2x over square root. Okay, so before we have that, here minus 3. So here we will add the plus minus sign, okay? There. Then before we transpose it there. So what happens? It will become y is equals to, we use positive first, so for plus, so this is plus, so what happens is we use 2x over square root of 5 plus 8 over square root of 5. It will become plus 3, then y is equals to 2x over square root of 5 plus square root of 5, 8 plus 5 plus square root of 5, so 3 square root of 5. Okay, or we can have this, so it will not be so confusing. What's this one? Okay, plus over 1 square root 3 square root of 5. So that it will not be too confusing, so we will just use this one. Okay, this for the positive sign. Okay, so we will just, that is for the positive, and for the negative, okay, for the negative we will use y equals to, we will just change it to negative, so negative 2x over square root of 5 minus 8 over square root of 5 plus 3. Okay, that is for negative. So that's it. That's our asymptotes. Okay, so we now solve. So how about the graph? What it will look like? So it is very easy because you can see it in the, you have already coordinates, so it will somewhat, it will just somewhat somewhat look like this. Okay, so have our hyperbola there, then you have also the asymptote. So you cannot draw a perfect hyperbola, but just imagine that it will be a perfect hyperbola. Then you will have here the focus 1, then the focus 2 over here, then our vertices here. This is vertex 1, then this is vertex 2, then probably this is the center. Okay, then this is our asymptote. So asymptote, this one, the blue one, is our asymptote. Then we have the auxiliary rectangle, which is this one, the one that hits the vertex. This hits the vertex y. Okay, so just imagine that one hits the vertex, and it will hit also this one, and from the center to this is the what? Okay, it is the B. Okay, then it will hit also the vertex here and there. So that's it. That's how the hyperbola looks like. Just imagine that it is more nicer to look. Okay, so we're back again with another example. Okay, so our example here, the foci has a hyperbola. The foci of a hyperbola are -5, -3, 9, and -3. For any point of the hyperbola, the absolute value of the difference of its distances from the foci is 10. Find the standard equation of the hyperbola. Okay, so we have our given here the foci. So we have here this should be the F1 and this should be the F2. Alright, so now we have the constant, which is 10. Okay, so we have a constant here which is 10. So we know that 2a is equals to the what? The constants the constant, which is 10. So a is equals to, we divided by 2, it is equals to 5. Okay, so now we have a is equals to 5. Okay, so we have here, so we can just plot that one. Okay, so if we plot that one, -5, so we have here -5, we have here -3. So this is one focus, so this is focus 1, and the other focus is at +9 and -3. So this is the other focus. Okay, so now we need to get the the center. Okay, so to get the center, we just need the we just have here 9 minus -5, or we can have 9 plus the absolute value of -5, so which is equals to 9 plus 5 equals to 14. So the distance between the focus and focus 2 is 14. So to that means it is the 2c is equals to 14. So 2c is the what? The distance between c is the distance between focus and the center. Okay, so we divide it by 2, so c is equals to 7. Okay, so we have now c, which is 7. So we have a, we have c, we need b, and we need the center. Okay, so to get the center, okay, so we just count here from -5, -4, -3, -2, -1, 0. So how much is that? It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. We have here 5, then 6 and 7. So this should be, the center should be negative, 2, -3. So that's our center. Okay, okay, so now we have the center, and we have also DC, so we can get that c square is equals to a square plus b square. Then we just need the b, right? So b square equals to a square, c square minus a square. So if we transfer that there, okay, so here b square minus c square minus a square. So we have, what is c square? So c square is 40, 7 times 7, 49. A square, we have here a 5 times 5, which is 25. Okay, so 49 minus 25, so our b square is equals to 24. Okay, so now we have the center, we have now the b square, and also let's put here a square is equals to 25. Okay, so now we have all of that, so we just need to set it straight if the equation is x or y axis major. What is the major of it? So the major axis goes through the focus, so it is a possible, that's how the hyperbola looks like. So it is an x major axis, so x here, x squared minus y squared over, so what is a? A is 25, so we have here 25. B square is 24, so we have here 24. Then the center is, the x value is 2, so we transpose it, it will become -2. And y, we transpose that, it will become y plus 3. And don't forget the equals to 1. Okay. Okay, now we have the standard equation. Okay, check. In this example, a hyperbola has a vertices -4, -5, and -4, -4, 9, and one of its foci is -4, 2, minus square root of 65. Find a standard equation. So here we have a vertex. So we have given vertex and one foci. So it means that we can get already what? Okay, so to get the hyperbola, we just need to plot it first. So to plot it, we have negative 4. So what is negative 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have here negative 4. Then negative 5. So we just set here, this is negative 5 here, over here. Then the other one is 9, positive 9. So we have here positive 9. So the vertices is there. So probably the hyperbola should be like this. Okay. So the hyperbola should look like that. So it is in the what axis? What is its major axis? Okay, it is the y major axis. So we need to get the center. So to get the center, we just need the distance between the vertex 1 and the vertex 2. So we just have the absolute value of negative 5. Just need to get the value, the absolute value of negative 5 plus 9 equals to 14. Then that is equals to 2. What's happening? Okay, that is equals to 2a. Then we divide it by 2. So a is equals to 7 and a square is equals to 49. Okay, so now we have a, and we can get the center through this, right? Yeah. Okay, so 2a. Okay, so we just need to count 7. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 2. And so the center should be here, which is negative 4 and what? Negative 4 and 2. Okay, now we have the center. We just need to get the what? Alright, we just need to get the B. Okay, to get the B, we have a foci here, which is negative 4 and 2 minus square root of 65. Okay, negative 4. Okay, we have that focus 1. Okay, so we have here a center, which is, what is the center? Negative 4 and 2. So as we remember that focus here, the distance between focus and the center, it is called the C. Then here, focus here, it's also C. This is minus C, this is plus C. Okay, so this could be focus 2 and this could be focus 1. Okay, so you can notice that it is minus square root of 65. So it means that it has the negative C. So probably C is square root of 65. Okay, so that's how easy we can get that. Then we have now C. Then we get C square. So to get C square, we square that all. So C square is equals to 65. Okay, so now we have A. We have A square. We have C square. We have the center. And then next would be the B square. Okay, so to get the B square, you just need the C square equals to C square equals to A square plus B square. So that if we need B, we just transpose this here, then B square is equals to C square minus A square. So C square is equals to 65 minus 49. Then B square is equals to what? Very good, 16. Okay, so now we have the center, okay, the A square, the B square. Now we get the standard equation. So we all know that it is in the y major axis. So we put y first. Okay, y square minus x square over and over equals 2. Don't forget the 1. Then y is 2, so it will be, we transpose it will be negative 2. And x is negative 4, so it will be plus 4. Then what is a square? A square is 49, so we put here 49. The b square is 16. So this is the final, this is the standard equation.
Ikaw na ang pinaka maganda na dalaga sa aking mata.
So in this example, give the coordinates of the center, foci, vertices, and asymptotes of the hyperbola with equation 9x squared minus 4y squared minus 90x minus 32y minus equals to negative 305. Sketch a graph and include the points, these points and lines along the auxiliary rectangle. Okay, so now we get the, we arrange that first. So 9, so 9x squared minus 90x minus 4y squared minus 32y equals to negative 305. And then we get 9x squared minus 10x plus blank minus negative 4, so y squared, then plus 8y plus blank equals to negative 305. Okay, now we have the perfect square, so over 2 is equals to negative 5, then we square it, so it will become 25. So we have here time 9 times 25 times 9, so plus 25 times 9. Okay, so in the other side, okay, so we divide this by 2 is equals to 8, then we wait, by 2 is equals to 4, then we square it equals to 16, then we multiply it there, so plus 16 times negative 4. Okay, so now we write it, so 9x minus 5 squared minus 4 y plus 4 squared is equals to, okay, so negative 305. 25 times 9 equals to 225, and 16 times negative 4 is equals to 60, negative 64. And then if we add it all, okay, so if we add this all, okay, we write this again, minus 5 squared minus 4y plus 4 squared equals to negative 305 plus 225 minus 64 is equals to negative 100. Very good, negative 144. So we divide it all by negative 144, negative 144, and also negative 144 here. So it will become 144 divided by 9. So first copy x minus 5 square, then negative over 16, and negative times negative will become plus, then copy y plus 4 square over 144 divided by 4, it is 36. Okay, 6 equals to negative 1, 4, okay, equals to 1. Also remember that it should be 1. So the major axis will be y, major axis, y plus 4 square over 36. 6 minus x minus 5 square over 16 equals to 1. Okay, so that is the standard equation. Okay, so now we have the standard equation. We can get the a square. So a square is equals to 36. Square of that, then b square is equals to 16. If we square of that, a is equals to 6, then b is equals to 4. Then we will have c square equals to a square plus b square. So c square is equals to what? 36 plus 16, which is equals to 52, then we square root that, so square root of 52, or also equals to square root of 52 is 7.2, or also equals to square root of 4 times 13, which is also equals to 2 square root of 13. Okay, so we have now C, so we can get now the foci. So to get the foci, we just need the center. Okay, so what is the center? So center should be negative 5, so that's what is 5 and negative 4. So like 5 and negative 4. Okay, so let's remember it is the y major axis. Okay, so we have the y major axis. So to get the foci, we just need to put it there. Then let's remember this is the y major axis, so the y is the one who is moving. So focus 1 and focus 2, and the center has the same x value. Okay, so now we have negative 4 here and negative 4, then minus and plus. Okay, so let's give a bigger space here. Okay, so plus, then what is the c? So we all know that the c is 2 square root of 13, so this is 2 also square root of 13. Okay, or f1 is equals to 5 negative 11.2, or f focus 2 is 5 3.2. Okay, so that's it. That's for the focus. So we have the focus here. So these are the focus points. So now we can solve for the vertices. Okay, vertices. Okay, so where's that one? Vertices. Okay, so we can solve now for the vertices. So we still need the what? Okay, we still need the center. So the center for focus 1 and also focus 2. Okay, so again, like the focus, we just need the x-axis is still not moving, so the movement is on the y-axis. So we put here negative 4, so negative 4. So here minus and plus. So vertices. So we are talking about A. So what is A? A is equals to here. A is equals to 6. So 6 and 6. So vertex 1 is equals to 5 negative 10, and vertex 2 is 5 positive 2. Okay, so now we have the vertices. Okay, now we get the asymptote. So asymptote is a little bit difficult because of it is larger. So I put here asymptote. So asymptote. So what's the standard equation again? Okay, so we have here y plus 4 square over 36 minus x minus 5 square over 16. Okay, so we will copy that. Y plus 4 square over 36 minus x minus 5 square over 16, and we, instead of equating it to 1, we will equate it to 0. Okay, so we just need to transfer that one. So y plus 4 square over 36 is equals to x minus 5 square over 16. Okay, so here we will get the y. Okay, so in getting asymptote should be always y equals to positive negative b over ax. So we will have, instead of having the shortcut, we will use this one. Okay, this equating to 0, and then we will always equate to y equals 2. Okay, So let's remember that even if it is y-axis or x-axis, we should have always asymptote as y equals 2. Okay, so now we will get the okay, so we will equate it to, so first we will have to square it all, so y plus 4 over what is square root of 36, it is 6, okay, is equals to x minus 5 over 4, okay, then we cross multiply the 6, so y plus 4 equals to 6 times x minus 5 over 4, so this one is 2 and this one is 3. Okay, then we have here 1 plus 4 plus negative 3 over 2 x minus 5. Okay, so now we will solve for positive. Okay, so y plus 4 equals to 3 over 2 x minus 5. So for positive, so we have here positive, so we will just transfer that. And y is equals to 3 over 2x minus 15 over 2 minus 4. So y, sorry, okay, so y equals to 3 over 2x minus, wait, plus, okay, 2. So 2 divided by 2, 1 times negative 15 equals to negative 15. So 2 divided by 1 is 2 times negative 4 equals to negative 8. Then what happens equals to y equals to 3 over 2x. What is this? What is this? Here come negative 23. Negative 15 minus 8, negative 23. So times positive, so it will become negative 23 over 2. So this is the asymptote for the what do you call that, for the positive. Then we will solve for negative. Okay, so y plus 4 equals to negative 3 over 2 x minus 5. So we transfer 4 and we distribute that. So y is equals to negative 3 over 2 x plus 5 over 2 minus 4. So y is equals to negative 3 over 2x plus over 2, 5, then 1 minus 4. So we have, wait this, okay, 2, it should be 15. Sorry for that, it should be 15. Okay, okay, and this should be what? 8. 8, 15 minus 8. Okay, so y equals to negative 3 over 2 x 15 minus 8 is equals to 7, positive 7, so plus 7 over 2. Okay, so that is our asymptote for negative. Okay, so that's it for today. Okay, so what is it? The asymptotes are vertices, our foci, and our standard equation, and don't forget to square also the center. So that's it.